President Erdoğan criticized CHP leader Kılıçdaroğlu's promise of investment of $300 billion with the words that nothing can be promised at the Ankara rally. Erdoğan also stated that the number of partners in the six-party table has increased and that there is cooperation with terrorist organizations at the same time. They were going to give Ataturk Airport to a group in the USA in Ankara. The Turks are the owners of an American company. I talked to them. They came to me because I went to America. I said, come on. As long as you want to invest. To this day, I was Prime Minister at that time. They will still come. Don't be proud of your best. President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan criticized CHP leader Kılıçdaroğlu's promises with these words at his rally in Ankara. Then he criticized Kılıçdaroğlu over Technofest. You cannot take Technofest from the hands of this nation. You can't take drones. You cannot buy UAVs. You can't take raiders. You won't get it. You can never have a red apple. This nation will drown you with the water in the palm of your hand. What do you think? Is this child's play? We didn't get here so easily. Erdoğan referred to the CHP leader's announcement of an investment of $300 billion, which he claimed to bring from abroad. Nothing is promised. And it doesn't come. But this is what I'm saying. Lie discovered altitude in this. It's not paid anyway. Tell me as many lies as you can. This does it too. Now, are we ready to ask the account of this $300 billion on May 14th? Erdoğan said that the Nation Alliance is in cooperation with terrorist organizations. Says Sello. We'll take it out. Now imagine that Öcalan will give him the task that will come out of there. So as long as we are on such a mission, what can Sello do? Nor forgive that child, the baby killer may or may not come out. President Erdoğan emphasized that the six-point table is not stable. They had not before. Later, they added HDP with them. It wasn't enough either. They also took two mayors with them. Ankara, Istanbul. First it was a six table. Then it was 7. Now it's a table of 9. Mr. Kemal, that will not be enough for you. You walk with them. There are people with us, people. MHP Chairman Devlet Bahçeli described the slogan of CHP leader Kılıçdaroğlu as a deception. Speaking in Karabük and Bartın, Bahçeli points out the works of the Nation Alliance on the parliamentary system and says that the parliamentary system means chaos. I am calling out to the hypocrites who are preying on you with deception when they tell you they're coming tail. Where are you coming? How are you coming? Who are you planning to come with? We are not going anywhere. We don't mind going. If you still have a future. He says you will see. The address of the first rally of the Nationalist Movement Party chairman Devlet Bahçeli within the scope of the election activities was in Karabük. He targeted the presidential candidate Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu. Reaction to the Nation Alliance's promise to return to a strengthened parliamentary system. It showed. All that presidential candidate Kılıçdaroğlu says is to return to the now strengthened parliamentary system. Parliamentary system means political disagreement and crisis. Parliamentary system means the effectiveness of instability and helmets of will. Means parliamentary system. Coalition means turmoil, restlessness, and despair. Bahçeli's next stop was Bartın. Kılıçdaroğlu and the Six were loaded on the table through the fight against terrorism. Kılıçdaroğlu took the party leaders with him. He claims that they will fight terrorism together with certain mayors who leave their cities and give speeches on the right and left, saying that they will release the terrorist demirtas. A presidential candidate cannot do anything other than the fight against terrorism, but negotiation and armistice with terrorism.